Welcome to the Millionaire Woman podcast. I'm your host, Anna, double certified manifestation coach, and we are an army of winning and wealthy women that have healed our souls, reset our nervous systems, and have planted our stakes on the mountain of greatness. We are a global tribe of winning women that have chosen to reclaim our voices, step into the light, and make a positive impact on humanity. So come on, girl. I'm glad you're here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's your friend, Coach Anna, back again with another dynamic and empowering podcast. I bless you this evening, and I pray that everyone is doing well, feeling well in your bodies, and just enjoying your life. Yes. Well, this evening we're going to be talking about the blueprint of belief, 5 pillars of manifestation. Yes. In this episode, I'm going to be presenting to you a transformative framework that's going to help guide you towards success, fulfillment, and living a life on purpose. Yes. And so if you're ready for that, then I've got the notes for you. So I bless you this evening. Let's get ready to spread our wings like a big, beautiful eagle, getting ready to soar to mountains of greatness. So what are we talking about this evening? Belief. What is the meaning of belief? Belief is an acceptance that something exists or it is true. It can also be termed as a sure feeling that something exists. Belief. We're talking about belief. Having the belief that something exists, something greater exists, something amazing is coming. Many times we say, I believe that things are going to get better. Yes, it's going to get better and better according to your faith, be it unto you. So it's all about belief. What do you believe? What do you believe? So the definition is on the screen. It's an acceptance that something exists or it is true. A sure feeling that something better is coming. All right? So as we go further into this, I'm going to be giving you 5 pillars of belief that's going to help frame your mindset for manifestation. We all want to manifest our dreams. We all have goals that we're working towards. We all have dreams that we're working towards. And of course, we want to become our best selves, right? We are women that are working on personal transformation. And so I bless everyone connecting on this evening. And as you get ready to enter into 2025, I can guarantee you that this framework of personal transformation is going to help you. It is going to help you, and your life is going to be blessed, and your life is going to be tremendously uplifted. So to all my boss babes, all my girlies now connecting, I want you to put 888 in the chat. Put your manifestation numbers in the chat and connect to this podcast so that I can know you are flowing in the rivers of abundance with me tonight. 888 in the chat. All right? I see you. I see you. I see you. Millionaire Woman Tribe. Blessings to everyone connecting this evening. Yes. So let's go ahead. We're talking about 5 pillars of belief. Why don't I open this up? Let us see if you can see me tonight. Yes, here we are. 5 pillars of belief. Pillar number 1, it is the pillar of you. Pillar number 2, it's the pillar of possibility. Pillar number 3, it's the pillar of vision. Pillar number 4, it's the pillar of action. And pillar number 5, it is the pillar of God. Now, this is not in any particular order. This is just a framework that I came up with, and I felt that every single pillar is what helped me to manifest the life that I have now. So every single pillar, it's going to help you. We need a percentage of every one of these pillars in our lives in order to help us manifest our goals and achieve our full potential. All right? So let's go along. Well, let's go to the pillar of you. Someone write the pillar of you. Number 1, the foundation of every journey begins with you. Yes, it begins with you. This pillar emphasizes that you are your greatest asset and the courage to embrace and develop your true self. So the pillar of you is all about you. Did you know that you are your greatest asset? In anything that we're trying to achieve in life, it requires you to be fully present. It requires you to show up in your life. If you do not show up in your life, many things are going to go haywire and many things are going to be all over the place. You got to show up for you. You got to show up in your house. You got to show up for your family. You got to show up for your house cleaning. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to all my friends around the world. Happy Thanksgiving to you. It is my absolute joy and honor to be here tonight to impart this framework to the women of the nations of the world. This is my Thanksgiving gift to women of the nations. So I pray that you are blessed. So you got to show up for you. I want someone to put in the chat, I am my greatest asset. And I'm going to explain that to you. Do you know why you are your greatest asset? Because if you were to be taken off of planet Earth, your very existence would cease. You would cease to exist. And then there would be no vision. There would be no more dreams of, let's say, Anna. There would be no more dreams of Anna being manifested. There would be no more ministry of Anna being manifested. There would be no more Coach Anna if I were to be taken off of planet Earth. I am my greatest asset. I'm talking about in Earth, right? You're the human being. Many times, when we talk about personal development, we tend to put, we try to put responsibilities on everyone else. But this evening, I am letting you know, you need you. You need you to make your dreams come true. You need you to be able to run your household. You need you to be able to manifest greatness in the earth. We need you. God needs you. That's why you have been sent to this planet as a human being. If God did not have a purpose for you, He would have sent you to planet Earth as a butterfly. He might have sent some of you all as a giraffe. Some of you all may have come down here as an elephant. But God did not send you to planet Earth as an animal or a bird or a grasshopper. He sent you to planet Earth as a human being because God needs you. And you need you. And so right now, I just want you to give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big hug and say, I love me. I love me. Sometimes you just got to give yourself love. Give yourself compassion. Give yourself forgiveness. Give yourself the healing that you give to others. Give it to yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Big hugs to all the millionaire women tonight connecting. Blessings to those of you listening on Apple Podcasts. Be sure to click follow and give me a 5-star rating. Those of you all watching me live, be sure to subscribe. Click like and subscribe to the channel. It helps with the algorithm. I love me. So this is it. I am my greatest asset on planet Earth. Without this human body, I cease to exist. Without your human body, you cease to exist. So you, the person that you are the greatest asset in your life. Without Clarine, there would be no ministry of Clarine. There would be no house of prayer of Clarine. You are your greatest asset. So the foundation of every journey, let's open it up again. The foundation of every journey begins with you. This pillar emphasizes that you are your greatest asset. You are your greatest asset, and you got to find the courage to embrace and develop yourself. Girl, if you do not develop yourself, nobody can do it for you. If you do not develop yourself, nobody will. Nobody can do personal development for somebody else. I want you to understand what I'm saying this evening. I cannot do your personal development for you, and you cannot do my personal development for me. Personal development is something that we all have to do for ourselves. You owe yourself. You owe yourself. You owe yourself love. You owe yourself forgiveness. You owe yourself healing. We owe ourselves personal development. And so starting from tonight, we're going to be giving ourselves all that is necessary for life and for godliness. We're going to ensure that we give it to ourselves because you owe you. I'm telling you, girl, if you do not give yourself love, I'm telling you, the people that you think is supposed to give you love, sometimes they forget about you. And so you have to give yourself love, give yourself kindness, give yourself compassion, give yourself forgiveness because you owe you. And this is why I said self-hugs tonight. Self-hugs. Where are the hearts? I want you to send up all the hearts that you can find this evening. Let's flood the timeline with hearts tonight. Love, love, love. I send out love to every woman connecting to this show this evening. Receive love in your mind. Receive love in your body. Receive love in your soul. Receive love in your heart. Receive love. We're sending out love. Let's flood the timelines tonight with love. Yes, it's Thanksgiving Day. And it's costing us nothing to give away love. Love it's a free gift. And as fast as we receive it, we can give it out freely because it's a free gift. Sending lots of love. Love to all the beautiful soul sisters connecting on this evening. If no one told you they loved you today, I'm telling you, I love you, girl. I love you, and I'm interested in your growth and development. I'm interested in your healing. I'm interested in your level up. That's why I'm here on Thanksgiving night. Yeah, I had a wonderful Thanksgiving Day, but I choose to be here with my Soul Tribe sisters on Thanksgiving night. Oh yes, I love how the timeline is flowing tonight. Only the best to come. We are God's daughters, and I send you out with love this evening. All right, so the first pillar is you. Let's go again. In order to build a life of abundance, you must know yourself deeply. And this involves exploring your core values. What matters most to you? I want you to examine your strengths and your talents. What are your unique gifts? And I want you to examine your passions and your dreams. What sets your soul on fire? And of course, when I say that, I mean holy fire, right? What sets your soul on fire? What brings you alive? I'm exploring you tonight because you are your greatest asset. Just in case someone, I don't know, but I want to clear a miscommunication in case some woman under the sound of my voice was thinking someone else was their greatest asset. Just in case you were thinking your boss was your greatest asset, your supervisor was your greatest asset, your significant partner was your greatest asset. No, I'm sorry. Not even a business partner is your greatest asset. You are your greatest asset. And so this evening, I want you to build a life of abundance. And I want you to begin to develop a deeper relationship with yourself. I want everyone to put this in the chat. I must develop a deeper relationship with myself. I must develop a deeper relationship with myself. What do I mean? I mean, you got to know what your core values are. What matters the most to you? You got to know what your strengths and talents are. You got to know what your passion is. You also got to know your limits. You got to know what your limit is. And when you've reached your limit, you got to be able to say full stop. You got to know what your triggers are. I want someone to be taking notes. Put these things in the chat. You got to know your limits. You got to be able to know when you've reached your limit, and you got to be able to say full stop. You got to know your trigger points. What are the things that triggers you? What are the things that people do that triggers you? These people, you got to have clear boundaries, clear lines of boundaries. Keep your triggers in check. Every single human being on planet Earth, no matter how much coaching we do, or therapy, we all have triggers. And because we're humans, we're not a robot. And so there are people that are in our lives that can purposely press those triggers to make you feel some type of way. And so you have to know who those people are, and you have to set healthy boundaries. Keep those triggering people at bay, right? It's in every family, every organization, every place, every job, every career, every company has those types of people. All right? So it's all about knowing you. It's all about knowing who empowers you, and it's all about knowing who triggers you. The people that empower you, you keep them close. The people that trigger you, you keep them at bay. You keep them far off. It's very simple. Life is very simple. Life is black and white. It's very simple. It's either you're black, it's either you're white. Life is simple. It's just that sometimes we complicate things. All right? And so you got to know who are the people that empower you, you keep them close. And who are the people that trigger you, you keep them at bay. All right? So the first pillar, it's the pillar of you. You got to know yourself. You got to understand your core values. Let's open it up again. You got to build your life of abundance. In order to build your life of abundance, you must know yourself. I cannot tell you who you are. You have to know who you are. I can just empower you. I can give you clear visions. I can give you prophecy. I can give you prophetic direction that will confirm many things to you. But you got to know yourself. So in this season, girlies, I want you all to begin to know yourself. I want you to begin to love yourself. I want you to begin to appreciate the asset of you. Because as I said before, you are your greatest asset. You are your greatest asset. Let's go again. When you embrace who you truly are, you then begin to attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that resonate with your energy. Authenticity is magnetic. I want someone to put that in the chat. Authenticity is magnetic. It's magnetic. In other words, you do not get what you want in life, you attract what you are. You attract who you are, you attract what you are to yourself. Do you know the saying? Birds of a feather flock together, right? And that's why in this Millionaire Woman tribe, I just keep it really light. My energy is light. I love positivity. I love positive people. I love people that see life in an optimistic way and can dream great dreams, and, go-getters, high-achieving women that are on a purpose. That's my core group, right? So authenticity is magnetic. So when you embrace who you truly are, you are going to begin to attract opportunities, people, circumstances that resonate with your energy. Even your mentor, you attracted me into your life. You did not find me by accident. You attracted me into your life. When the student is ready, the teacher shows up. And so you found me by divine alignment, because like attracts like. So girl, blessings to you, and thank you for being part of this awesome Millionaire Woman Soul Tribe. Let's go on again. Pillar number 2. Pillar number 2 is the pillar of possibility. I want someone to put that in the chat. Pillar number 2, it's the pillar of possibility. This pillar is about breaking free from limiting beliefs and stepping into a mindset where all things are possible. All things are possible to them that can believe. It is the pillar of possibility, and you must have the pillar of possibility activated in your life in order to be able to manifest your dreams. The pillar of possibility. I can give you many, many prophecies about your life and about where I see you in the future. But if you do not believe it is possible, then you will not go forward. You will be as a car without wheels, unable to go forward. The car is there, the car is parked, but the car has no wheels because you do not believe that it's possible. So you must believe. You must believe. The pillar of possibility. It is one of the foundational pillars for any woman or man to achieve greatness in the earth. You must believe. According to your faith, be it unto you. According to your faith. Not according to my faith. Your mentor can have all the faith in the world for you, but I cannot move a parked car. The only way we can move a parked car is to ensure that the driver puts the car in drive. The pillar of possibilities. All things are possible. Big things are coming to you. There is greatness in your future. There is abundance coming to you. There is victory coming to you. There is businesses coming to you. You are being processed and prepared to manage millions. I want someone to put that in the chat. I am being prepared to manage millions. You're going to manage millions. You are going to manage millions, girl. And this is what I'm telling you. Because you're going to manage millions, your mindset got to be unlocked. God is breaking many limitations and limiting beliefs out of our minds, because we cannot manage millions with a limited mindset. It takes great faith to manage millions. So the pillar of possibility, it's going to be manifested in your life as you begin to break limiting beliefs. Right? Your current reality is shaped by the stories that you tell yourself. To open up to the realm of possibility, you must identify and break those limiting beliefs. So I want everyone to begin to reevaluate what blocks you mentally in your mind. I am referring to the limiting beliefs in your mind. I'm not talking about anything around. I'm not talking about circumstances around or people. These limiting beliefs are formed in the mind. It is called strongholds. Many people are walking around with strongholds in their mind that keeps them from achieving greatness, that keeps them from starting their business, that keeps them from opening the marketplace, their marketplace business. Strongholds of the mind that keeps them in a limited, weak place or lower place than they're supposed to be, right? So your current reality is shaped by the stories that you tell yourself. Do you know that There are people that tell themselves, well, because I'm spiritual, probably I cannot open a business. Probably I cannot start a business. Probably I should not be investing money. Probably I should not even be talking about money because I'm spiritual. Probably I just should fall up in a corner and just try to be more spiritual than everyone else. That's not helping anyone. My beautiful sister, that is not helping anyone. And it's certainly not going to help you economically. So in order for you to become and to manifest as that woman of wealth and that woman of worth, you have to have a healthy mindset for economies and how economies work, and managing budgets and managing money and creating money jars and creating energetic space for money containers. You have to have a healthy balance for opening up bank accounts, closing bank accounts that need to be closed, opening up new systems of income, creating new wealth, creating new streams of income. You have to have an open mindset for creating new products, trying to do new things, using your creativity to generate multiple streams of income. That is biblical, that is scriptural, and that is what every single one of us as women of greatness should be doing. So your current reality, it is shaped by the stories that you're telling yourself. What are the stories that you are telling yourself? What are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that you're a victim and there's no one to help me? That's why I'm the way that I am. No one would come to my rescue. Coach Anna, you don't know. No one is coming. No one is helping me. Poor me. Poor me. That's just a story, right? And so every one of us may have been there at some point in time in our lives. I myself, a couple years ago, after my divorce, I went into that situation where I felt as though my ex-husband should have come back to help me. I felt as though he should have been helping me pay the bills, pay off the bills, clear off the debts that he left me in, but that never happened. And so I am talking to you from a position of being a victim and living in a victim mentality. But sis, I'm telling you, there's only so much that story can give. After a while, nobody cares about that story. Even you yourself will realize, hey, I'm telling myself this story over and over and over, and it's not amounting to anything. It's not helping the situation. It's certainly not paying the bills. It's certainly not taking care of my electric bills. It's not paying the internet bills. It's not paying the car note. What am I really doing? What am I really doing here? Right? And so I had to break those limiting beliefs off of my mindset and off of my soul. And I had to get up and get to work. And the minute that I began doing that, I was liberated. My mindset was free, my soul was free, and I was set free to live out my purpose as my true, authentic self. There was no longer chains on my mind binding me up, making me believe that someone is responsible to take care of me and I have to sit here and wait for someone to take care of me. I broke those limiting beliefs and I put my creative skills to work and I began creating beautiful things and I began maximizing my potential. And so I encourage every woman tonight, this is how we live, right? This is what we do as women. This is how we come out of the survival mentality. And it's okay, we've all been there, we've all been in that fight or flight phase of life. But I can guarantee you, living in the fight or flight phase of life, it's terrible. It's terrible. It weighs on you. It stresses out your nervous system. It causes you to replay old stories in your mindset. It causes you to open a filing system of negativity and bad stories about others. It causes you to harbor unforgiveness and bitterness about other people. And it just really puts pressure on the vein on the back of your neck. And when everyone is out living their best lives and enjoying a beautiful life and can find joy in a simple cup of coffee or tea, there you are, harboring this thing in your mind. So right now, I just release every woman that has opened a filing system in their mindset, keeping files of negativity, keeping files of bad reports, keeping files of an old timeline. I release you from that right now. Let that filing system be destroyed right now. Release that filing system out of your mind. Close those cases. Come off of that old timeline and begin to move into thriving and living your best life. Okay? So, possibility. We are talking about the pillar of possibility. I want someone to put this in the chat. All things are possible. All things are possible. All things are possible. All things are possible. Next, I want you to put this in the chat. I have a thriving, successful business. Whether you have a business or not, I want you to put that in the chat. I have a thriving, successful business. Let's decree and declare tonight, because I just have a feeling I am talking to someone that's about to break forth in a new dimension of wealth and abundance regarding business. I'm talking to a businesswoman that did not know she was called to business. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. I have a thriving, successful business. A thriving, successful business. Yes, I come into agreement with you, Veronica. I come into agreement with Junette. I come into agreement with Clarine. I come into agreement with LaShawn. I come into agreement with Kathleen. I come into agreement with Adele. I am coming into agreement with that declaration. Because you have creativity that the world needs. Your creation is going to change nations. Let's go again. Pillar number 3, it is the pillar of vision. Pillar number 3, it is the pillar of vision. Vision gives direction to your dreams. Without a clear picture of where you are going, it's impossible to achieve your goals, right? So the pillar of vision, it is absolutely fundamental for manifesting your best life, right? And every one of us, we have an idea in our head of what we want to do in 2025. And I want you to begin to ponder on that. I want you to begin to give clarity of thought to the vision for 2025. I want you to use all your energy that you can to see your vision, to dream about your vision, to visualize your vision, because it's about to come to pass. 2025, it is going to be the year where many, many, many of you are going to see your visions and your dreams manifest before your very eyes. Even you will be amazed to see how your visions have come alive. Your vision is coming alive. I see God breathing on your vision. Your visions are coming alive. And so your vision is a roadmap. It's a crystal clear picture of the life that you desire. Right? And you know, when we talk about vision, I always tell you, define your vision, define your goals in all areas of your life. In your work, in your finances, in your health, in your well-being, in your spiritual growth. Define it. Write it down. When you write your vision, what are you doing? You are taking your thoughts out of your mind and you are putting it on paper, and what you really do is you free up your mind. You declutter your mind And this is why scripting and journaling it's such an important tool at Millionaire Woman. I absolutely support women in their journey of level up, and scripting and journaling is so very important. One of my beautiful sisters, LaShawn, she's doing her inner work, she's working on herself, she's working on her dreams, and she has already put together her 2025 vision board. It is absolutely brilliant. I looked at it, I reviewed it, and I was like, whoa, girl, I gotta come up there to celebrate some of these goals with you, right? So well done, LaShawn, on doing your inner work. You're working on your dreams, working on yourself, and you have put together a really excellent vision board. So this is it. Your vision is your roadmap. Your vision is your roadmap. I cannot tell you where you have to go in 2025. God has to tell you where you're going in 2025. We belong to a team, so when we're doing teamwork, we're doing teamwork, but when you're doing individual work, you're doing individual work, and part of your individual work in personal development is having a vision for your life. So you got to seek God on that and find out, what is my vision for 2025? So I encourage you, dream big, but start small. Dream big, but start small. Write your vision. While your vision should inspire you, focus on breaking it down into actionable, smaller steps. This prevents overwhelm and creates momentum, right? So don't be overwhelmed if someone of you says, well, Coach Anna, you wouldn't believe what I want. I want to buy a piece of land. That's a wonderful vision to have. You can absolutely buy a piece of land, but you got to break down that into smaller steps. Firstly, you got to break it down into smaller steps. Number one should be acquire about 2 or 3 realtors. Develop relationships with 3 realtors. Tell them what you want. Let them start looking for you. Number 2 should be visiting the properties or visiting the land, walking the land, checking it out, seeing if you like it. Number 3 should be checking the bank to see if you have enough money or whatever. So dream big, but start small. Break it down into smaller actionable steps, right? So that you will not be overwhelmed and you can begin moving forward. You can begin taking positive steps towards your dream. Okay? I think I have an exercise for you. Yes, I do. We're still on the pillar of vision. Write down your vision statement for your life in 2025. Now, you're going to do this in your own time tonight. As soon as this podcast is over, I would like you, it's just one statement. I would like you to think about it, put some thought towards it, and I want you to write down your vision statement for your life in 2025. Okay? Be specific as possible and pin it up where you can see it. So after you write down your vision statement, just put it up on your bathroom mirror, put it up on your refrigerator, put it up where your TV is at, where your computer is at, so that you can see it. Now that's just the vision statement. And of course there are goals that go along with that. But just try to get a statement, a vision statement that represents who you are and what your dreams are for 2025 going forward, right? So like Millionaire Woman, our vision statement goes something like this. We help women heal their souls, live their lives, live free, and manifest millions. So that's like, our vision statement. And of course, we have goals that goes along with that. So find that vision statement and write it down. I guarantee you, only clarity will come out of that. It's going to help you find and cut a straight and narrow path for 2025. And everything that you do, it's going to begin to align with that vision statement. Okay? So that's your exercise for tonight after the show. Write down your vision statement. All right? And it usually starts, it can start something like this. Anna, Coach Anna, to become the number one motivational speaker in the Caribbean for 2025. You know? So you think about it and see what your vision statement is. See what God will tell you that your vision statement should be. Okay? Let's go again. Pillar number 4, it is the pillar of action. The pillar of action. So after you have discovered that you are your greatest asset, after you have discovered that all things are possible, then you move into the writing the vision, making it clear. Now we are on pillar number 4. We got to take some action. Dreams only come true when backed up by consistent action. This pillar bridges the gap between vision and reality. Faith without works is dead. I want someone to put that. Faith without works is dead. So if we're talking about manifestation, right, then it absolutely means somebody got to take inspired action. Somebody got to actually go out and start creating the thing. Start creating the product. Start investing the money. Start buying up crypto. I see LaShawn is putting sell limits on a whole lot of different coins. Oh my goodness, my head is spinning. But I'm very proud of her for doing that. She's just doing and buying and selling and just keeping her investment portfolio hot. It's on holy fire, Holy Ghost fire. So faith without works is that you gotta be turning over something. You gotta be doing something. You gotta be working at your dreams, my beautiful sisters, right? So if you're creating a new product, go out there, try it, put your product out on the market, and don't be afraid of failure. All successful people will tell you failure is part of the process. Come on. Do you know how many times Colonel Sanders tried to start the KFC franchise and he failed? He failed 1,010 times or something like that. And so I want you to get it. I want you to hold on to the vision. I want you to hold on to the vision with your both hands and then put your feet to work. Put your feet to action. Come on, we got work to do. We got places to go. We got people to meet. We got mountains to move. We've got millions to reap. We are millionaire women. So you're a woman of great worth. You are a woman that has a product to offer the nations. Your creativity is going to change the world. Your product or your service, whatever it is, it's going to change the world. And you're never going to always come out big with some big gala thing. It starts small. All great things start small. Do not despise your small beginning. Put that in the chat. Do not despise your small beginnings. Yes, only the best to come, girl. Big things are coming. Big blessings are coming. Your life is about to be lifted. Your business is about to go to another level. Your transformation is coming. 2025, you're going to be coming forth as a different caliber of woman, a woman with wisdom. You're going to be speaking with wisdom. You're going to be, the world is going to see the best you. The world is going to see the best you, but you got to start small. You got to take those small baby steps. You got to start. You got to start, my sisters. You got to start, right? Don't be afraid to start. So dreams only come true when backed up by consistent action. This pillar bridges the gap. This pillar right here, the pillar of action, this is the pillar that some of you are missing. That's why nothing is manifesting. That's why your manifestation is not showing up as quickly as it should. This is for someone. This is the pillar that is missing from your toolbox, the pillar of action, because you are not taking action. If it's a business, you have to take inspired action. I love prayer and I love spiritual things. I'm a spiritual woman. But if I just sit down in the prayer room all day, 24 hours every day, nothing meaningful will get done. I have to now couple my prayer or back up my prayer with work, action, real, tangible, actionable steps. I have to do the work. I've got to do the work. I've got to do the work. So this is the pillar that is missing from someone. This is the pillar that you need. You need to do the work. You need to put your hands to the work. You need to put your hands and actually create the product. You need to actually make the bake the bread, bake the sweet bread, bake the pastries, put it in the box, label it, and sell it to the market. You're not working with your hands. You're not doing the work. So then you wouldn't be able to generate an income. So you don't really have a money problem. You have a creativity problem. And the creativity is bottlenecking because you're not taking action. Okay? So my beautiful queens, I pray that you are being helped tonight. Okay? I'm really wanting to help you so that you can transform and step into that wealthy woman. Generate your millions, girl. Okay, point to note. I made a very important point here. This is it. Not all action is created equal. Inspired action comes from alignment with your vision and your values, while busy action often leads to burnout. I'm going to leave this up right here for a second. I want someone listening under the sound of my voice to evaluate if you are feeling burnt out. And if you are feeling burnt out, it's because you are busying your body a little too much. And of course, I get it. We as women like to multitask. We like to take on more than we can chew and bite more than we can chew. But hey, remember at the beginning of this podcast, I told you, you are your greatest asset. If you leave planet Earth before your time, someone else is just going to come and take over everything that you've been working hard and busying yourself to create. So you got to take inspired action. So you want to work. I want you to work from a rested position, from a seated position, seated in heavenly places. I do not want you to do work and be busying yourself and be busying your body. Because then when you beat your body like that, do you know that that comes from childhood trauma? That comes from childhood trauma. As a therapist, I can tell you, whenever I see women beating their bodies in work, busying themselves to the point that they are killing themselves, mentally, emotionally, physically, it comes from childhood traumas where they were hurt as a young child. And that hurt and that pain has now stored itself in the cells of their body. And that's a natural environment. Their body is accustomed to trauma, right? And so what usually has to happen, prayer, meditation, and therapy, counseling usually helps to release those traumas, right? And so I know what I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't beat your body. Don't beat your body. That's slavery mentality. That's slavery Back in the slavery days, the slave master would beat the slaves to get them to work. Don't be your own slave master. Don't become your own slave master. Do not beat your body into submission. Don't do it. Because when you destroy yourself like that, and you burn yourself out like that, it's not helping anyone. It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help the people that you love. It doesn't help the mission that you have. It doesn't help anyone. I am a very productive woman. I would like to say I'm a productive woman. And so I'm always at it. I'm always working at my computer, creating something, working at my coaching business, coaching women over the phone, online coaching sessions. But I have my limit and I know when to stop, right? I know when to stop. And so I just want to encourage everyone. I want you to really take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. This body, we only have one of this body. You only got one of this. You only got 2 kidneys. When one of your kidneys fails, you only got one more. When you burn yourself out, you are pulling energy and life source from your kidneys. You are pulling energies from your gallbladders. You are pulling energy from your womb and from your uterus to keep you going and going and going. This is what women do when they keep going and going and going and they burn out their natural energies in their muscles. They then begin to pull energy from their internal organs. And so I encourage you. I love you. I really do. And this is why I'm telling you, don't burn yourself out. Don't. Take good care of yourself. Take care of your soul. Take care of your body, right? Eat well, drink lots of water, get your rest. But don't burn out your bodies. It's not worth it. Nothing in this life is worth it to burn out our bodies. No dream, no goals, no visions, no aspirations. It's not worth it. At the end of the day, we want to live in a life of fruitfulness, of ease, of bliss, of joyfulness, of seated in heavenly places. We want to rule from a seated position, right? And so I just encourage you to, to think about these words that I'm telling you and just find that balance. Find that balance in life, and it's going to help you so much. I promise you it's going to help you, right? Okay, let's go again. Reflection question. I've got a reflection question on the screen. All right. Are your daily actions aligned with your long-term vision? It's just a question that I want you to ponder. So I've given you a lot of homework for today. Are your daily actions aligned with your long-term vision? What do I mean by that? The things that you are doing every day in your daily life, is it serving your long-term vision, or is it something that you dislike doing? Are you burdened out and tired and upset that you have to do it? Do you feel grimy that you have to do it? Think about it. Is it something that you could switch up? I don't know. But I just want you to reflect on this question. It's just a thought. Are your daily actions aligned with your long-term vision? All right? And lastly, our pillar number 5. Pillar number 4 under action. I've got one more point for you. You must overcome fear and procrastination. Fear and doubt often hold people back from taking action. The antidote is courage and commitment. And this is what I want us to remember. It's all about progress, not perfection. I want someone to put that in the chat, because this is going to help someone. This is going to deliver some woman tonight. I already see limiting beliefs breaking off. It's about progress, not perfection. Write that down. It's about progress, not perfection. So we're not trying to be Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect. Of course, we like things done with excellence, but we're not going to beat ourselves down for not doing it in an excellent way. We're going to try it again and do it better next time. It's about progress, not perfection. The days of slave master is over. The days of the taskmaster is over. It's out. It's over. I refuse to be under any taskmaster. And I will never put any of my soul sisters in a position to feel as though they are under a taskmaster. That's a devil. It's about progress, my beautiful, sweet soul sisters. My beautiful, beautiful soul tribe, my daughters, all my spiritual tribe. It's about progress. Why don't I play something nice for us as I get ready to close us out, right? So it's about progress, not perfection. I just delivered a whole lot of women right there. Right there, I just delivered a whole lot of sisters. Yep. Progress, my sister. Progress, not perfection. It's okay. It's okay if everything doesn't match up. It's okay. It's okay if your rug doesn't match with your living room set. It's okay. You're going to get the rug that you desire. It's okay. So what? What's the big deal? Life goes on. The sky is still blue and the sun is still shining. It's okay, my beautiful soul sisters. Lighten the load. Take a load off. It's okay. It's all right. I want someone to put in the chat, lighten the load, take a weight off. What's that saying, LaShawn? Take a load off or something like that. Lighten up. It's the holiday season. It's okay. Calm down. We know you want the correct shades of everything, but you're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's all right. You're going to get it. You're going to have your heart's desire. You're going to get all the things that your heart desires. But I'm going to show you the secret to that now. And it's coming in pillar number 5. Pillar number 5 has the secret. It's the answers to all manifestation. Pillar number 5, it is the answer to your dreams. I'm going to show you exactly how to manifest the life you desire with pillar number 5. It's the life that I live. It's the life that I live, and it's the life that causes me to live a fairy tale life. And I know I used to have survivor's guilt. Survivor's guilt is being afraid to tell people that you're living such a good quality life when you know that other people in the world are suffering and struggling. That's survivor's guilt. So I was guilty. I used to feel guilty about, testifying about how blessed I am. But I'm not doing that anymore. Because do you know what God showed me? God showed me that my life has been designed this way. That my life will be a testimony to women around the world to let them know that it is possible to come out from fight or flight, to come out from survival mode and enter into thriving. And I am going to show you the secret to a life of magnificent manifestation. I am going to show you the secret to my life, the life of my dreams that I'm living right now. I'm living the life of my dreams right now, and it's all because of pillar number 5. Pillar number 5, here it is. It is the pillar of God. Pillar number 5, this is how I live the life of my dreams every day. At the center of it all is faith in a higher power. This pillar reminds us to trust in divine guidance and align with God's will. When you do this, you step into the energy of grace. And grace, my sister, always delivers. Hey, did you get what I just said? Grace always delivers. Grace sets me up for success. Grace is the reason that I'm able to manifest happiness and joy and abundance and peace and shalom and all good blessings is manifested into my life. Grace. Grace does it. Because grace always delivers. God is able to give us all grace. And so I speak over you tonight, grace. Grace for the business. Grace to have a peaceful life. Grace to live a fairy tale life. Grace to manifest the life of your dreams. Grace to manifest the kingdom spouse of your dreams. Grace. Grace is what causes me to live a life with ease and abundance and flow and grace and joy and shalom, even though I may have circumstances will arise. Yes, I'm in the real world. Circumstances will arise. But do you know what? Those circumstances come and they go. But grace holds me up. And the same grace that holds me up, it is the same grace I impart to you this evening. Receive that grace on your life. Grace will hold you up. Grace will strengthen you. Grace will take you to your next level. Grace will cause you to fulfill every goal that you have written on your vision board. Grace comes now. Receive that grace on your life. Yeah. Grace. Grace. Grace to manifest your dreams in 2025 has just come. It's coming through the airwaves right now. Grace enters your home. Grace enters your money. Grace enters your bank account. Receive grace. Grace for millions comes now. Grace. Yeah. That's the life I live. The life I live, it is a life of grace. Nothing moves me anymore. Nothing moves me anymore because I live a life of grace. After you've been through what I've been through, I'm telling you, ain't nothing can move you anymore. No sad story, no negative behavior, no critical, judgmental words, no disappointment, no creditor. What else? No bad weather, no stormy weathers. Nothing can move me now because grace has lifted me up to this mountain of abundance and joy and peace. And I'm so blessed to be living on planet Earth, getting to shine my light, to help other women heal their souls, and to step into this place that I'm at. Yeah. At this point in time, we're gonna let's send up purple hearts, purple and yellow hearts. Let's flood the timelines with purple, the color of royalty, and yellow, the color of peace. Let's flood the timelines with purple and yellow in the chat. Purple and yellow goes out to everyone connecting to my voice this evening. I just send you grace for royalty. You're stepping into royalty. You're stepping into a royal place, girl. And peace that surpasses all understanding enters into your life right now. Receive that peace on your life. Grace comes now. Grace does it. This pillar, I'm telling you, this pillar right here, the pillar of God, has done it for me. And if this pillar is what holds me up, it's going to hold you up. The pillar of God is all you need to hold you up. I see you manifesting millions, girl. Let's do this. I see you. Royalty is in the timeline. Peace is flowing in the timeline. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm living my life by grace. And grace always delivers. So from today, anyone asks you why you are so calm when situations arise, or you get a challenging phone call, or someone tries to trigger you off, and you remain calm, and they say, how could you have dealt with that? What's up with that? You just gotta say, girl, grace always delivers. Grace, grace. All grace comes to you now. All grace enters your life now. I see angels just breaking off chains, breaking off limitations, breaking off heaviness. I see someone stepping into an amazing life. Grace is going to deliver it for you. Grace is going to fix it for you. I see you being lifted right here, right now. By this time tomorrow, you will be floating, lifted up to the mountain of greatness because of grace. Grace is in the house this evening. Yeah. It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I'm bringing us down into a close. Let's send up the hearts one more time. Let's flood the timelines. If you have never subscribed to my show, please go ahead and subscribe. Remember to follow me on Apple Podcasts. And be sure to give me 5-star rating. That's the way the algorithm works and sends out the show to more people. Subscribe. Love and blessings to everyone. I think I've got one more slide here. But Grace has already stepped in. Grace is doing it right now for me. The show is now on autopilot. Always surrender your plans to God. True peace comes from knowing that you don't have to control everything. Surrendering allows you to flow with divine timing. Yep. And that's my words of encouragement and empowerment to you. Surrender your plans to God, girl, and watch your dreams become a reality. Yep. Blessings and abundance to everyone. When these 5 pillars of belief are firmly in place, you will begin to create a life that is aligned, abundant, and impactful. By embracing each pillar, you unlock the potential to manifest your dreams and live a life of great purpose. Yes, yes, and yes. Remember, we are powerful women on a mission to impact the nations. We are the expression of God in the earth. I want someone to declare in the chat your final affirmation for this evening. I'm a powerful woman making powerful moves. I'm a powerful woman making powerful moves. Thank you for joining me. Blessings and prosperity be released upon everyone. Go ahead and shine your light, pursue your dreams, and manifest your millions. If you need one-on-one coaching, you know where to find me, therapytt.com. I love you all. Have a really awesome, blessed, and empowering Thanksgiving Day. Shalom for now.